Hey guys, it's Trish from Trish's Card Club, live from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Happy Monday night, everybody. I thought I'd get on camera because I'm having a relatively good hair day. I don't know how it is at the end of the day, but it was good when I started my day. And I haven't been on camera forever, and I wanted to say hi and see how you guys are doing. My camera setup is a little wonky for my face, so I don't know if I'm looking in the right direction or what, but I just want to at least say hi. I miss you guys. Now, in order for me to see who's on, I got to look the other way, which is wonky, but I'm going to do it to see if anybody's come on yet. And Anne Marie has. So thanks, Anne Marie. Yep, happy Monday. No football tonight. So I don't feel the pressure to finish in time. The football games this weekend are very intense. One was a blowout, which was a bummer, but they're going to do fine. The Washington Commanders are going to be fine. It's a rookie quarterback, and he's got a long, hopefully healthy, good career ahead of him. I couldn't stay up for the Bills and the Chiefs game because I can't stay up that late because I get up at 4 a.m. to go work out at 5. So, but I saw the score at the end, and what I saw of the game was pretty competitive. So it was good. So we have one more football game, but not to worry, you guys, because I'm already starting to watch golf. This past weekend was the Farmers Open, and in 2 weeks is another big one. And the gentleman that Scotty that cut his hand at Christmas and hasn't been able to play is going to be at that next Open. So that's really good. So how are you? Okay, I'm going to look to see who's here one more time. Oh, I got a whole bunch of people. Hey, Karen and Mary, Teresa, Judy. Thanks, you guys. Pebble Beach. Yes, it was at Pebble Beach, Teresa. That is correct. Is it the Pebble Beach Open? The U.S. Pebble Beach? Okay, good. Very good. Well, I'm excited for that. So it changes my dynamics a little bit on the weekends, but it's still very sports oriented. So you'd think I'd be athletic, but I am not athletic in any way, shape, or form. So a couple quick announcements that I'm going to turn the camera down and do my card, which I'm pretty excited about. And I'm going to explain why at the end. Just a reminder, Stampin' Up! Is in the middle of celebration, and celebration is the best time to sign up and get a really great deal. $155 worth of product for only $99 plus tax. And you can be a demonstrator for 6 months. And what does that mean? It basically means that you can get a discount of 20%. And depending on how much you buy, it can go up as high as 25% off. If you have a big wish list, or you want to budget and you want to save some money, that's the way to do it. So I just encourage you. Every year I have a couple of people that will take advantage of it. There's no pressure at the end of actually it's going to be 5 months now because January is over. But at the end of the 5 months, you just stop buying, and Stampin' Up, sends you a letter and says thank you, and you come back to just being a regular customer again. And you can sign up as many times as you want. Stampin' Up doesn't put a limit on it. So if you're interested, reach out to me. I'll gladly help you through the process. It's very simple. You do it all online. And it's a really good deal. So that's that. Let's see who else. Miss Judy. Let me see. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Judy. She's saying my jacket looks awesome. Thanks, Judy. If you are watching the replay, thanks for doing that. I appreciate that very much. I forgot to look at my numbers. I forgot to look to see how many followers I have. I know I got a few more, so I'm excitedly shooting for that 1,000 so I could do some different things on YouTube that you can't do until you get 1,000 subscribers. So that's my goal for 2025. So feel free to subscribe. 612. Thanks, Teresa. I think that's what that says. I have to lean in because I can't see without my glasses. That's a whole nother story, so I won't bore you. Okay, so what can I say? I told you about the special that's for signing up. And also, as a regular customer, if you spend $60, you get to pick a free product out of the Celebration catalog. So if you don't have a catalog, all you need to do is message me. I'll gladly send you one in the mail. It takes me 2 minutes to address it and get it off to the mail for you. Oh, thank you, Judy. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'll make it. I'm definitely keeping my fingers crossed. These next two pieces of announcements have nothing to do with stamping. They are just community service announcements that come from my heart. First and foremost, this is from a conversation I had with Judy this afternoon and another friend of mine that I had a few months ago. To please, people, be careful of scammers. They are so conniving. You don't even know you're being scammed. Let me just give you an example. If you ever get a call from a credit card company or a bank, and they're asking you questions about your account, thank them for calling, hang up, and then you turn around and call back your bank or your credit card. Don't have them call you because you never know if it's a scam. The other thing you have to be careful of is when you're ordering product online, are you calling a real company or are you calling a fake company? That's another thing. You have to be really careful. There's a scam out there with HP ink refills. You just have to be so careful. So I'm just telling you that be very careful that you call them. Don't let them call you. If there's a problem and they call you, thank them, hang up, and then call back and tell them, hey, I just got a call. Is there really a problem? That is the way that you will avoid getting scammed. So that's my public service announcement for that. What was my second announcement? I had a second announcement. I've already forgotten it. This is an unedited video. This is what you get. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember now. So I haven't shared this because I don't have a finality. I don't have a final closure. I don't have closure. That's what I'm trying to say. But Judy shared something this afternoon that kind of touched my heart. So I thought I would reach out and let you guys know. I haven't said anything because it's just been so up in the air. But in October of 24, so a few months ago, I was furloughed from my company that I've been with for 12 years. 2024 was just a really difficult year for us financially, and we weren't able to sustain a full staff. So I and several other people were furloughed. And so I had to get another job. And I thought, because I don't know the Chicago, I don't know the Chattanooga market, I would use a placement agency to kind of try different companies and see what is out there. So I've been working with Robert Half. I've had a couple projects that I've done. I'm currently working for another project of theirs. This is the attempt to perm position. So after 45 to 90 days, the company can decide if they like me and it's a good fit. They can offer me a full-time position. And we're leaning in that direction. At this point, I've been there almost a month. So the reason why I'm sharing that is because, as Judy said, you guys could pray. Any prayers that I would have wisdom and get the right job would be greatly appreciated. And I don't want you to worry about me. Steve and I are fine. It was very, very hard. The biggest challenge that I'm facing is I'm working in an office now, whereas I worked for many, many years from home. So it kind of makes your schedule be all kind of wonky, but we'll see how this is going to work out. And hopefully the next time I talk about this, I'll be fully, completely employed, and hopefully you didn't notice too much of a difference. I know that some of my videos might have been a little wonky because my time is so different now. I'm commuting and I lose about 5.5 hours a week just in driving time to and from an office. And that's a lot of time you can't make up. So, and the other thing that changes, I used to be able to work out at 6:15. Now I have to work out at 5 a.m. So I'm getting up at 4 to go work out at 5. And that is insane. It's insane, but I love it. And I don't want to give up the working out part. So I thank you in advance for your prayers, and I'll keep you posted. It'll be a couple months, so don't feel pressure to ask me how things are going. Just trust me, things are going well. God has completely under control. But I just thought Judy was sweet to say, hey, I could pray for you. And I thought, you know what? I will take all the prayers that I can get. Okay, I'm going to look away now because I know people are commenting, and so I don't know what they're commenting. So let's see. All right. Yes, he absolutely will open up the right door. Thanks, Mary. Thank you, guys. Let's see. I think that's it for announcements. I'm going to turn the camera down. Now, when I turn the camera down tonight, you guys, it's going to really be wonky. So you need to really close your eyes. So I had to push the camera all the way back so that then I can turn it all the way down, and then I got to turn it around. So it's going to be wonky. So I recommend that you close your eyes, and then we're going to talk about the project. So I'm going forward. I'm putting, well, hang on. I'm going to pull the camera closer to me. I'm going to put the camera down. And then I'm going to spin it around so it's not going to be upside down when I'm making the cards. Okay. All right. That wasn't too bad. That was not too bad. So there is, oh, I need to get it. There is a bundle in Stampin' Up's catalog called Mixed Media, and it's really beautiful. Hold on. I'm going to get it. I really fell in love with it when it first came out in the catalog. Let me just show you on here. Let's see. Where is it? Here. Oh, you know what, you guys? Karen, is this an online exclusive and I can't show them in the catalog? Is that what the problem is? That's why I can't find it? That's one thing I don't have memorized, you guys, is what is online. Thank you, Karen. So this is an online exclusive. It has a stamp set. It has a paper. It has dies that all go with it, but I can show you that. Let me get that. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, you guys. The paper, I've used up almost all of it. This is the stamp set. Isn't it pretty? And then it has dies. It's a fantastic stamp set to watercolor. And next Monday night, I'm going to use this in watercolor. I'm going to show you a watercolor with this stamp set. And like I said, there's a set of dies that go with it, and there's a beautiful set of paper. Now, I can't really show you the paper because I've used up all of it, almost all of it. But this piece is available and unused. And I said, if I needed to make a super quick card, what would I do? My go-to for a super quick, easy card is Designer Series paper because it does all the work. And that's what I'm going to show you tonight. Excuse me. I'm sorry, you guys. So out of this piece of Designer Series paper, we are going to get 10 cards. So it doesn't matter the bottom, or I don't know why. Sorry, you guys. Hang on. Let me see if I can back out. Sorry. I know. No, I can't. Okay. I can't get the whole paper on here. Sorry that was so crazy. But so the bottom is the same as the top. So it doesn't matter which direction you start. You're just going to cut it in 4-inch increments. So you'll get 3 this way. So we're going to cut 1, 4 inches. And then this one is 4 inches. So that's the 12 inches because it's a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Okay. So then this is what you've got. With this one right here, you're going to cut it at 5 1/2 because actually 5 1/4. Sorry, not 5 1/4. So 5 1/4. And then you're going to cut this one at 5 1/4 because that's the layer. That's the front layer of a card. So then this gives you 2 card fronts. And we're going to make cards with these tonight. And then you're going to take this piece right here and you're going to cut them at 3 inches. And that will give you 1. And then 3 inches again, 2, and the other one is the same. I could have done it at the same time, but I didn't. 3 and 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 4. Plus we have these 2 is 6, and we're going to get 4 more out of this. So we're going to get 10 cards out of 1 Designer Series paper. And when I show you guys the cards and you see how quick, when I tell you quick and easy, I mean quick and easy. Okay, so let me see if it's 3 inches. Okay, 3, 6, 9, and 12. So it's the same. So that gives you the other 6, the other 4, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to make, with those cut up like that, I'm going to make 2 cards to show you how quick and easy they are. Now, the color that goes with this Designer Series paper is boho blue. I don't have boho blue. That's an in color. So I have Misty Moonlight, which you cannot tell the difference on camera. So we're going to be using Misty Moonlight for our color. And in person, you really can't distinguish it either. So the Misty Moonlight is a good color to go with it if you don't have boho blue, which is an in color. So we're going to score that. This is just a regular standard card base, scored, fold it over. I'm going to take this one right here and I'm going to put it on my card with some glue. And I did it 5 1/4 by 4 so that it's an exact layer, a standard layer that you do with just about every card. Some people do a 1/16. I do a 1/4 inch. So there's that. Super pretty, right? Because the paper is gorgeous and it just speaks for itself. And then I'm going to take the double oval punch, which is current in the catalog, I think. Oh, I say that, you guys, and then maybe it's not, but hopefully you have it. And I stamped birthday wishes because this needs to be a birthday card. I have a person's birthday in my office tomorrow. So this is the card that I'm actually going to make her. And then I'm going to put that on with dimensionals. If I can find my dimensionals. There they are. All neatly done. That's for Karen. She likes to see how neat and tidy you can make your dimensionals. Hey, Angela, good to see you again. Hey, Peg, nice to see you too. I'm glad you guys joined. That's fantastic. Okay, so then there's the card. And then I have I dug through my old embellishments and I have, these are old. These are quite old actually. And then I'm just going to put 3 of them on there. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put them, but we'll do one up here. We'll do one. Oops, I took 2 of them. We'll do one down here and we'll do one over here. Just to give it a little bit of bling. I don't know if I love that arrangement. I don't. Let me see if I can take this one off and put it down here. There we go. That looks a little better. Just to give it a little bit more substance to the white space, just to fill the white space in. So that is one card. And that you guys saw that literally took me 2 seconds. Literally. Oh, Judy, you got to work on that. And Karen's calling me a liar because she doesn't do hers in a row either. Not very many people do. So that's one card. The other one that I made is using this one because I thought, well, that might be a little hard to make a card design if you just, if you're in a hurry and you want to do something quick. But it actually was super, super easy. I took the same color card base as this, but I just I'm having it go now vertical. So it's Misty Moonlight. And then I took a piece of Daffodil Delight paper, picking up the yellow and the flower. And I'm going to, now this is, can you see the embossing folder? This is a free celebration folder and it's worth buying celebration stuff just to get the folder. Look how cool that is, you guys. It's called Starstruck Embossing Folder. Now, if you don't look at it ultra close, it looks like daisies. If you get it ultra close, you can see that inside it is actually a star, but it looks like a daisy. So I love that. Now, when you have an embossing folder that is so textured, you need to be very, very generous with your glue in order to get it all to stay. Again, the concept behind what I'm doing tonight is just to show you how to make a super, oops, something just all fell over. Sorry if that was it. Sorry for the noise. To make a super quick card. Before I put that on there, you guys, I'm sorry, I need to stamp it because if I don't stamp it, this is so textured that it'll be messy. So I'm going to get out my my Misty Moonlight, and the stamp set that I wanted to show you that this word comes from just fell over. So I apologize. I'll pick it up in a minute, and I'm going to stamp this right here. Wishing you the happiest birthday. So that's just, I again did that because I don't want to stamp on top of the dimensional. On top of the embossed paper. Then I'm going to do this. So what I would do if I was making this all in one night is I'm going to put this here. And then I liked it, but I didn't love it. I felt like I don't like this right here where it's meeting. So I took another small scrap of the blue Misty Moonlight. I embossed it. I don't know if you can tell, but it's embossed. And I'm going to put that, again, lots of glue when it's embossed like that. I'm going to put that up here like that because I just felt like it needed something. It's a little bit short, but we'll just pretend you can't see that. I felt like it just needed one more piece. And then there, I'll fix this when I'm off camera, you guys. I'll fix that. But so that and that are 2 cards. Super easy to do. Took me 5 seconds. I needed to get cards made real quick. Hey, Myra, thanks for joining. I needed to get cards really quick. I have a little stash of birthday cards, but I wanted to get Debbie, the girl that's birthday's tomorrow, loves flowers. So I want to get something with flowers on it. And then what I would do, you guys, is I would literally come back. I've made the 2. I would come back and I would repeat the same patterns over and over until I've used up all of my DSP. So on this one, I probably would use a white card base. Or the Misty, let me switch this over, or this, you could do this again, and then a label punch with something up here, or I might go ahead and do the same concept as I did where I brought in another piece of paper and embellished it. But literally, look how good that would look, you guys. See what I mean? Like there's no limit to what you can do with them. And then you're done and you have 10 cards, and they don't have to all be birthdays. Obviously, you guys know that. They can be thank yous, thinking of you, get well, just whatever you want to do to send out there to bless somebody. And that's what we do around here. We make it and we mail it, right? Okay, so that's the easy, let the DSP do all the work for you. Thanks, Anne Marie. I do like that little pop of color too. I always like to try to tie them together, and I think that does a really good job at it. So that's it. Let's see. Trying to get it to come in a little bit more. There we go. And then, okay, I'm not touching them in hopes that tonight I'll be able to use my ending and you'll actually see the pictures of the cards. So again, this suite is called Mixed Media. It comes with a stamp set, dies, paper, and then some embellishments. You can get it as a suite, you can get it as a bundle, and that works really well. My friends are reminding me to remind you about our June event in Orlando, Florida, called Crafts, Chicks, and Chocolate. I've announced it a few times. It's going to be June 14th from 9:30 to 4. And it's going to be in Orlando, Florida, or close to Orlando, but I'm going to say Orlando because that's the town that people will know. And Karen and I this is our 3rd annual. We're super, super excited. We've done a ton of work to make it better than the first 2. That's what our goal is, always to make it better each year. And we're asking for you to come if you can, if you're there. And if you are coming, to invite a friend, because we'd like to grow it, because we love stamping and we love sharing it with our friends. It's a great girls' night, girls' day out. So it's going to be a great girls' day out. Registration will be in May. We'll send you links. If you're interested and we don't have your emails, you need to message me or Karen so we can have your email to send you the link to register and pay for it. And it's $100, and it will include a goodie bag, 6 cards, 4 games of bingo, a craft, full lunch, and snacks. I think that's everything. I think that covers everything. And then there's other stuff too. Like, we're not telling you all the details. We're going to let this slowly leak this all out, because there's other things that are coming up that we're just not sharing yet. It's not that they're not done. They're done, but Karen and I are going to just slowly bring it out. Thank you, Judy. Judy came last year. She loved it, and she's coming this year. I'm very excited I'm excited because I'll get to see my friends in Florida. So that I'm super excited about. It's just a short turnaround trip for me. I drive down on Thursday. I drive back. I'll be driving back Sunday. So I'm not there very long. So it's just a day of prep, the whole day of crafting, and then I turn around and I drive back. So I'm excited for the people that are coming, that I'm going to get to see them. Okay. That's it for everything, you guys. Remember, around here, we make it and we mail it. I hope that you will make easy cards like this and get them in the mail. And yep, my sister Emery came last year. That was fabulous. She traveled the farthest from the great state of Maine. This year she'll be in school, so she's a teacher. So they don't get out before. I think they get out like on the 13th. It just doesn't give her enough time to get here in June. It's very different up north. They go to school much later because they start later than they do in the south. So. Thank you, dude. You guys are sweet. You guys are really sweet. You're making my whole night. Okay. One quick update that I forgot, that I wanted to say last Monday night, and I forgot because somebody brought it to my attention, and it's super important. A few weeks ago, I mentioned about how we had a snowstorm and schools were closed. And I thought that they were closed for quite a few days after the snow had gone away. So I had mentioned that I thought that was kind of weird. And someone had said to me it was because the temperatures were cold, which seemed very strange to me, that we weren't letting kids go to school because of cold temperatures, because all over the country temperatures are cold. But what it was explained to me was the reason why the schools were closed for 2 additional days is because the school buses literally could not reach half of the kids that go to school, because they're in more rural areas. And if you know Tennessee at all, the roads are very hilly, winding, with no storm drainage systems. It's all gullies. So it'd be very dangerous for the bus drivers and the kids to be on the road. So I wanted to make that correction, because it is not good to put out misinformation. And I really want to bring that. And I totally forgot last week, so I'm just bringing it up this week. So if you didn't hear about it, you haven't missed anything. But for those of you guys that did hear me say that I thought it was silly, I just want to make that correction. Okay. I think that's everything now that I've talked and talked and talked. I hope you guys are doing really well. Stay warm. We're off this weekend. There's no football, but so you can house clean, get your laundry done, be saving your money for Crafts, Chicks, and Chocolate. And then the following week we'll have the Super Bowl, and that's it. All right, you guys, I love you. I will talk to you next Monday night. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.